The conventions of the indie music genre include scruffy, slightly long hair, which is prominent in male artists, casual clothes, performance videos, close-ups of band members and of instruments, fast-paced editing, and also it is mostly shot in studio as it is relatively inexpensive or in working-class locations. We analysed real music videos of the indie genre, some of which broke the conventions of the genre and some of which followed the conventions. A video that stuck to the conventions of the indie music genre is the Arctic Monkeys' I Bet You Look Good on the Dance Floor. It is performance-based, as indie music videos generally are, with certain elements such as close-ups of the band members and the instruments and also fast-paced editing. The band members' appearances also contribute to the typical conventions. Male indie artists usually have long, scruffy hair and wear casual clothes, which the Arctic Monkeys have done. They have also shot it in a studio, where most indie music videos are shot in, and they have also made use of various effects, such as the coloured lighting within the video, because indie music videos use a lot of effects as they are shot in a studio. A video that challenges the conventions of the indie music genre is Franz Ferdinand's Take Me Out. Even though it sticks to several of the typical indie conventions, as it was shot in a studio and is fast-paced, as well as having the band members within the video breaks away from the conventions as it is comprised entirely of animated images instead of footage of the band members playing. It has pictures of the band and of Victorian-esque machinery and objects that are put together, which ends up creating a very unusual looking video. There are many types of other shots as well as the typical close-ups and medium shots, such as long shots with all of the band, and shots that cut to a close-up then zoom out slowly, also panning slowly in one direction. Whenever the video cuts to actual images of the band, they are dressed casually, as indie artists tend to do, and yet this is very uncommon within the video, as it is mainly comprised of animated images of the band's heads placed on top of bodies made from an assortment of different machinery, giving the video a strange, quirky feel, as is definitely unconventional. Our finished product challenges the conventions of indie music videos in that Jess is a solo artist, whereas most indie artists are usually in bands. And though the video is fast-paced, that is the only obvious thing in relation to indie convention. Many indie music videos generally have a toned-down colour theme, whereas ours is brightly coloured, following a colour theme of white, green, black, red, blue and many other vibrant colours. Also, Jess is not dressed casually and instead in a superhero/evil villain costume. As Jess's brand image is quirky, fun, spunky, etc., as made apparent by the theme of the music video and the print adverts, this differs from the typical brand image of other artists, as other indie artists are more serious and usually more male-orientated, down-to-earth, etc. There is also a performance element to the video, yet Jess is dressed in her costume and the video includes significantly more shots of the narrative. There is also a wide range of editing used within the video, such as the one where Jess has a coloured shadow around her during one of the performance-based clips. Also, the fact that it incorporates elements of other types of media, such as comic books, video games, etc., is very unconventional, which is also known as intertextuality.